Hi everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. So today's video is sponsored by S.DEER, and you might remember that I did a collaboration with them a couple of months ago to show you some of their amazing elevated summer pieces, and I know so many of you absolutely loved their items. So I'm very excited to be sharing with you my favorite pieces from their fall collection. Now, what I love most about S.DEER is their attention to detail and the fact that all of their pieces are elevated, and you'll see in all of the details that I'm going to show you and talk you through, as well as the close-ups. So nothing is just basic. Everything is really elevated, whether it's the shape or design detail, which I really love because I really have a very simple minimal style. So I always look for pieces that are slightly elevated, and that way it incorporates a bit of interest into my outfits. So the first piece I want to show you is the jeans I'm wearing. So these are called the high-waisted straight leg jeans, and I am absolutely in love. They're a very 80s style of jeans with the pleating detail going down the front. And although it says they're a straight leg, I do feel that they have a slight balloon shape to them, and they taper slightly towards the ankle, which I love. I think that's a really versatile and flattering style of jeans. I'm wearing the size small, and another thing that I love about it is that it doesn't have any stretch. I don't know why, but for some reason I just prefer 100% cotton jeans these days, and I know I'm gonna get so much wear out of these. They're just the perfect mid-wash blue, perfect for all year round. Then I styled the jeans with this vintage ribbed loose cardigan. And now we are seeing those lady cardigans everywhere. They are more cropped and definitely more fitted. So it's nice to have something that is a bit looser and more relaxed, which is why I absolutely love this one. So I'm wearing a size small, and you can see it's definitely on the looser, slightly oversized side. And I think it's just such a useful piece for fall and winter. Great for layering over a t-shirt and jeans like I did here, but I'm also planning to style it with some tailored trousers and even leather trousers. And it does have those vintage inspired details with the big pockets as well as the buttons, which you will see in the close-up, and I think that is just such a nice detail. Now on the website it does say that it is dark gray, but there's definitely a slight hint of olive and chocolate brown in there, which I think gives it such a rich shade, perfect for fall and winter. It'll go so well with denim, with grays, with blacks, even with chocolate browns. So I think this is going to be a really useful one in my wardrobe. And I always fall back to cardigans this time of year. They are just an easy piece to throw on. If you have something like this with some unique design detail, then it can really elevate even the most casual outfit. So to me, they are essential full wardrobe staples. Another one of my favorite pieces from S.DEER, and I'm probably going to say that about all of them because I love all of these pieces, is this gray sweater. So it's a drop shoulder irregular hem sweater, and the first thing I love about it is the color. Gray is going to be really big for fall and winter, and I particularly love this cool icy gray color. I think it's a really versatile color, and it's not dull. It definitely is a bright gray. And then the other thing that I love is the fit and the unique design details. So it has a drop shoulder, the sleeves are wide, which just gives it that effortless laid back chic look, and then it has this irregular hem at the bottom, which you'll see in the cutaways. I styled it with a pair of tailored trousers, but I just think this is what really makes the outfit that much more interesting. That unique design detail, it adds a point of interest, so it's not just a typical gray sweater. And if you're anything like me, then you live in sweaters basically from now until early spring. So it's nice to have pieces that are slightly different and not just basic and plain. That way it'll add some interest to all of your looks. And again, one of those really versatile pieces that you can style so many different ways, with jeans, with leather trousers, with maxi skirts, mini skirts even. So this is going to be a real staple in my wardrobe, and I am wearing a size small in this one. Another one of those key transitional pieces for fall is a knit vest, and this is the diagonal button knit vest, and you'll be able to see the detail up close in the cutaway. It is just such a beautiful piece. It's actually open here in front, so as you move you get a peek of whatever you're wearing underneath, like if you're wearing a belt or if you're wearing a top underneath with a contrasting color like I did. I was wearing a white t-shirt, so that again is just such a nice designer detail that makes it feel a bit more special. And I also appreciate the fact that it is a v-neck. A lot of the time knit vests are a crew neck, but I think a v-neck is just a lot more versatile. It looks so much better when you style it with a button-up shirt, but equally well styled with a t-shirt like I did. And as I said, it's just such a great layering piece. It gives you that added warmth. Perfect to start wearing now when the mornings are slightly chilly, but you don't need a jacket, so it will give you that added warmth without being too much. And I also love a vest for layering with jackets and coats because you don't feel too bulky in your arms. And I'm wearing this in a size small, and I'm definitely gonna get so much wear out of it for fall and winter, and it's another great wardrobe staple from S.DEER. Then we're getting to the good part, the jackets. And if you know me, then you know I have a weakness for jackets and coats, and S.DEER have some amazing pieces on their website at the moment. So the first piece I want to show you is this cropped wool jacket. Now this is just such a gorgeous piece. The color is beautiful. It's a beige, but it has a buttery tone to it, which if you've watched my trends video, then you know this buttery yellow is going to be really big, and that's not really my color, but I think something like this where the color, that yellowy shade, is really subtle, is definitely a way that I'm going to incorporate it into my fall winter wardrobe. It does have wool in it, which is a must during fall and winter, especially if you live in a place where the climate is really cold during winter, so it will keep you nice and warm. And I just love the overall shape. It's very relaxed. It almost has a cocoon shape to it, and there are so many different ways that you can style it. You will be able to see in the cutaways. It does cross over like this, so you can decide to either wear it closed like this. It does have a button, or you can just leave it open if you want to show whatever you're wearing underneath. And then it also comes with some accessories. So it comes with this brooch, just a very simple brooch in case you want to fasten the top lapel to the jacket. And it also comes with this almost scarf-like hood, which I'm not sure I'm gonna wear. I would probably do just a really big scarf, but again, so many different ways that you can style this piece. And in my head, I've already put together about 10 outfits styling this jacket, so that is when I know it's going to be a good one. So I'm wearing this in a size small, and I highly recommend having a cropped jacket in your fall winter wardrobe as well, in addition to some longer coats, because a cropped jacket is really useful styled with long skirts, with wide leg trousers. So definitely another great addition to your fall winter wardrobe. Before we get into the next coat, I just wanted to show you this long sleeve knit first. Now, I absolutely live in pieces like this in fall winter. Honestly, I have a few colors and I wear them on repeat, so I wear a version of this every single day. They're just so useful. I prefer it to be fitted because that way I can easily layer jackets or other sweaters or coats over the top without feeling too bulky. And this is just such a beautiful charcoal gray color, and also has some nice design detail to it. So it actually has thumb holes, so if you have a more sporty, edgy style, then you can definitely utilize these thumb holes. And it also has this nice, it's like a stripe detail woven into the knit, which it's in the back, so you don't always see it, but it's there, so it's really subtle, and I think it's just such a nice detail. And I know I'm gonna get so much wear out of this one, and I actually layered it underneath the coat I'm gonna show you next. So if you're looking for great layering basics for fall and winter, I highly recommend something like this. Then onto this double-breasted wool coat. Now online it does say grey, but it's definitely more of a minky brown shade, a nice cool tone brown, and I've been looking for a color coat like this for so long, so I'm really excited to be styling it for fall and winter. So as I said, it is double-breasted. It's not lined, but it does have wool in it, so it's going to keep you nice and warm, and the quality is amazing. It's a nice weighty coat, which I appreciate, and it has that same cocoon shape as the cream jacket I showed you earlier, so a really nice shape, a bit looser, oversized, so you can easily layer pieces underneath. And then one of the things that I really love about this coat is the fact that the sleeves aren't full length. And you might think that's strange, but honestly, one of the reasons why I love fall and winter so much is because of the layering. And if you can see those different layers and different textures, then that is what really makes the outfit more interesting. And I love the fact that the shorter sleeves make it possible for you to see whatever you're wearing underneath. And you'll see in the cutaways, I layered this coat over that turtleneck sweater, and you can just see the sleeves of the sweater peeking out, which I think is just such a nice design detail. I think it just really adds some interest to the outfit, so just keep that in mind when ordering this coat. The sleeves are slightly short, but they are meant to be, and I am wearing a size small in this one, and I can already see myself styling this so many different ways for the upcoming months. The last piece I want to share with you is a trench coat. Now, this isn't your everyday practical trench coat, but I get asked so often what type of jacket or coat you wear in the evening where you don't necessarily want to wear a blazer. A wool coat is too heavy. You don't want to wear a leather jacket because that's too casual. Like, what type of jacket do you style over a little black dress for going out? And that is where this trench coat comes in. So this feels very dressy because of the flowiness of the fabric. It's really lightweight. It has a nice drape to it. The fabric also has a bit of a sheen to it, which makes it feel very dressy. And then it also has cutouts in the sleeves, some nice design detail there. But I actually had a need for something like this in my wardrobe. I felt that there were times where I wanted a jacket or coat that was longer for going out and getting dressed up. I think the longer the length, the more drama it adds to an outfit, so that this trench coat is specifically for those occasions. It comes in black and in beige as well. I was wearing a size small, and you can wear it open like I did in the cutaways, but you can definitely belt it as well. And I actually also think this would be a great layer for workwear. In this really weird in-between season we're having, where you don't know if you need a lighter layer or you don't need anything, I think that is where something like this will come in really handy. I do have a discount code for S.DEER, so Sansha20 will give you 20% discount on your purchase. I also have additional discount codes which you can use if you spend above a certain amount. I will pop those in the description box down below, along with links of everything that I showed you, as well as my sizing information. And it's definitely worth it to have a look at these pieces on the S.DEER website, especially if you want to know more about the composition. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these full pieces. You'll be seeing me style them a lot of different ways in the coming weeks and months, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. I would love you to join the Styled family. And also don't forget, I have an Instagram account as well where I share even more style content, so definitely go and give me a follow over there. Until the next video, I will chat to you then. Bye.